We often think of teachers as beacons of light in the world of education and learning. However, the teachers here went outside their curriculum and taught their students something entirely different. Here are 10 teachers who hooked up with their students. Sara Dahmer. Sara Dahmer was an English teacher at New Berlin West High School in Wisconsin who had a relationship with her 16-year-old student during the 2014-15 school year. The two became friends and started texting each other, and things escalated from there. The pair had sex multiple times, with one of the encounters even occurring while Dahmer's husband was out for his bachelor party. Dahmer also sent the boy sexy selfies while on her honeymoon. After police found out about the affair, text messages were found where Dahmer called the student Baby Boo and told him that she loved him. Dahmer pleaded guilty to 2 counts of sexual assault. Dione Young. Dione Young was a PE teacher at Allen D. Nease High School in Florida who had sex with her 17-year-old student in September 2015. She had initially told her victim that she could no longer look at him because all she would think about was having sex. After a high school football game, Young picked up her victim and took him back to her apartment where their relationship reached a new level. She also sent racy Snapchats to several students. After the school got wind of some suspicious activity, police intervened. Young was found guilty of unlawful sexual activity with a minor and sentenced to a year in jail. Nicole Willfinger. 37-year-old Nicole Willfinger taught math at Mulaski Junior High School in Nevada when she began a sexual relationship with her 14-year-old student, even coaching his soccer team and babysitting his 7-year-old sister. But when the school's principal found out that the student had Willfinger saved in his phone as best friend, suspicions arose. Police were called, phone records were checked, and houses were searched, resulting in police finding a journal that Willfinger used to document her sexual encounters with the boy. Now the Las Vegas teacher and mother is facing multiple charges of sexual assault. Laura Garrigus. 30-year-old Laura Garrigus, a wife and mother of 3, was a teacher at Cumberland International Early College High School in North Carolina when she engaged in an affair with a 17-year-old female student. The relationship began in October 2015 and ended a few months later when the student reported Garrigus to the police. In December, Garrigus resigned and was arrested and charged with 4 counts of taking indecent liberties with a student and 2 counts of sexual offense with a student. She was also banned from having contact with her own children. Marybeth Hagelin. Marybeth Hagelin was a substitute English teacher at Washington High School in Iowa when she had an affair with a 17-year-old student. She claimed the student seduced her by writing her sweet Post-it notes and leaving them on her desk. The pair had a relationship for 6 months, having sex almost every day in her car. After being spotted doing the deed by another student, Hagelin was fired and charged with sexual exploitation of a minor. Chase Tonar. A former choir teacher at Merrill High School in Wisconsin has found himself in hot water after having sex with a 17-year-old student 3 times in May 2016, and then twice more after he resigned as a teacher. The student told her therapist about the encounters, who then reported it to the authorities. Tonar is facing multiple counts of sexual assault. Charlene Lee Wilson. 33-year-old Charlene Lee Wilson was a teacher at Selma High School in California when she had sex with a 15-year-old student. The encounter was caught on video and then passed around at school as well as on social media. Even though Wilson was married, that didn't stop her from initiating the relationship with her victim when he was just 14 years old, and they had sex on multiple occasions, including on school grounds and field trips. Wilson was arrested and charged with rape and sodomy. Vaughn J. Annamore. Vaughn J. Annamore was a teacher at Charlton Heston Academy in St. Helen, Michigan, who had sex with one of his students who was middle school age. In July 2016, Annamore pled guilty to 2 counts of criminal sexual conduct with a student. He would often pick up his victim as she snuck out of the house, and the two would have sex at his house. Annamore faces up to 15 years in prison. Alexandria Vera. Alexandria Vera was a middle school English teacher who had sex with her 13-year-old student and got impregnated by him. Their relationship started after she met the student during a summer school session, and the student later contacted Vera on Instagram. According to Vera, the student's parents approved of the relationship and even allowed the young teen to spend the night with Vera. After announcing her pregnancy to the student's family, they were supportive of that as well. However, Vera decided to have an abortion after social services showed up to the school and questioned her about the relationship with the student. Vera was charged with sexual abuse of a child and faces 25 years to life in prison if found guilty. We at TheRichest would like to welcome you back to school. Never be shy to speak up if you ever find yourself in an uncomfortable situation. Thank you for tuning in to TheRichest, and come see us again soon for more incredible videos. Thank you for watching.